Hello stitchers, this is a kurti I made last time, and this time without using the buttonhole maker I am making buttonhole. So even if you don't have a buttonhole maker like this that comes with automatic sewing machines, you can easily make beautiful buttonholes on your dress. So these are the buttonholes I made using simple zigzag stitch. You can call it buttonhole stitch or satin stitch or simple zigzag stitch. Setting is the thread tension on 4, design dial on zigzag C, stitch length on buttonhole and stitch width on 2 or 2.5. If the fabric is thick, you can keep it stitch width on 3. I'm using small plastic buttons. Keeping your button, mark the length of the buttonhole. On each side of the line, keep slight distance and make these vertical lines, one vertical line and then 2 horizontal lines. These 3 lines will help you make beautiful and perfect buttonholes without using the buttonhole maker. I'm using the small button, but you can use any size of button and make different sizes of buttonholes. Keep the presser foot in the middle, starting from one line, and on this straight line, each side of the straight line, we have to make that zigzag stitch. So each side we will make buttonhole stitch. While you press the presser foot, you end on the line, turn the needle, use the hand wheel, make 5 or 6 stitches. See how it will be done. Start from the line, put your needle inside on the line, and each side of the line make buttonhole stitch or satin stitch or zigzag stitch, you can call it by any name. Turn the needle, use the hand wheel and stitch 5 or 6 times. Again turn the needle, make zigzag stitch till the end of the line. Turn the needle and close this buttonhole while you turn the hand wheel towards you. You need to turn the hand wheel only 5 or 6 times. And this way your buttonhole will be made. Using the seam ripper, open the buttonhole. Be careful, don't rip it too long, else you will have to redo the buttonhole. So this way the buttonhole will be made. After doing all the buttonholes, put the upper part on your placket, mark for the buttons. I am using a fabric pen that can be washed away. So these are our buttons, and each button, now we can use the setting zigzag. Stitch length and width is on 3. Design dial on zigzag. Tension thread on thread tension is on 4. Use the drop, feed dog drop, and remove this presser foot. When you set the feed dog right, the feed dog would go down. Keep your button. These are very light buttons and very small ones also. So put this under the bar and start stitching using the hand wheel. Don't press the foot pedal. Once you're comfortable, once you're sure that yes, the needle is going inside, then you press the foot pedal only 6 or 7 times. Don't use it more, otherwise the button will break. If your needle is not going inside the buttonhole, then set the stitch length more or less depending on the width of the holes of the buttons. When the buttons are smaller like the one I am using, then the good thing is first stitch the outer holes and then fix the inner holes. The way I done here, I stitched the outer holes first and then the inner holes. Otherwise the buttons were moving on the fabric. In one of the last videos, I had shown you that you can either tie the thread if you want your buttons to be very fixed on your dresses, but I use this method and I never had the problem of the loose buttons or any problem like that. So this way the buttonholes and buttons are fixed even when I didn't use the automatic buttonhole maker, and this way you can beautifully set your dresses. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.